Hey everybody, welcome back to Ellen Productions. So a couple, probably weeks or months ago, I made a video with my best friend Liam Salidi opening up my big cruise ship, and another one opening up my Motel 6. And in that video, I promised that I would do a tour of the cruise ship. And since in a lot of plots, I've built a lot of things, so I figured I might as well just do a tour of all my plots if I'm doing a tour of one of them. So I have already done a tour of my Motel 6, but I am going to retour that in this video, because why not? So, yeah. Let's choose a plot here. Bloxy. I don't know where to start. We'll start at the bottom. White Castle. So I just built this. This is pretty basic. I kind of built it on a budget. But it's a White Castle. If you don't know, it's like a fast food place. I've actually never eaten at one, but I didn't want to build like a generic McDonald's. So we built White Castle, and I don't know why it's taking so long to load. Decals. What the heck? Hopefully that loads in. That one's working. I don't know what's going on. Anyways, what? Oh, what is this? What? This looks like an unfinished, like, Roblox game from 2014. What is going on? Should we try a different plot? Bro, why is nothing... What is going on? My graphics, like, not... I don't know if I should turn them up or down. What's this? What is... This is strange. Okay. Can I change my book? What the heck? This is weird. Can I, like, press anything? Oh, no, I don't want to pre-build. Oh, I don't know what I just pressed. Hopefully I pressed, like, new plot or whatever. Nope. What? Oh, I pressed normal plot. I don't know what's going on. Wait, it's loading. Something's happening. Yes, come on. Believe in you. Hi, Fida. Oh, she's leaving. Yeah, sorry, close. Sorry. Girl, we're closed. Do you not understand what closed means? Sorry, closed right now. I'm gonna kick you. I'm gonna kick you if you don't say anything. Sorry. I feel so bad. Okay, anyways. So here's the exterior. I feel so bad. Sorry. Alright, anyways. Exterior got White Castle. It's kind of like a castle-ish. This is the exterior. We have the drive-thru right here, menu, and then the two windows, one where you pay, one where you get your food. Yeah, pretty simple, not too much to see out here. And then once you go inside, just trash can, fire hydrant, my Bloxburg company, join it now. Link in channel bio, channel. We've got like condiment stations, whatever you call those, and then that one. Just basic restrooms, booth seating, regular seating. It's the same menu as a drive-thru, and then just order pickup. Here's the back kitchen. Pretty simple. I don't like to use the commercial things, so I just use the cheaper ones and then color them in commercial colors. And yeah, that's all for White Castle. Next plot. Denny's. Another build I built. This one's even more on a budget, so don't judge. I just built this for fun. Yeah. So this is the exterior. I think the exterior is pretty accurate to like what a real Denny's looks like. Quite a lot of parking for not a lot of crowds that it draws. Denny's sign, breakfast served all day, really smush. Here's like where they seat you, where the hostess is, and then I'll get rid of that plate. But there's Just a bunch of basic tables, another AI generated menu. Over here, got some pancakes, just some random decals I found to put on the walls. It's another one over here. Pretty small, pretty simple restrooms. And then I used the same strat for the kitchen back here, which was like cheap items. A few things like pre-ready, but yeah, pretty small kitchen. I forgot that we had to have bathrooms, so I just put the kitchen, which was going to be bigger in half. So, next plot. Next up, we have Motel 6. I've already toured this, so go watch that video for probably a more in-depth tour, but I'll still go over it. Pretty simple. This is a renovation of the Highway Hideaway by Free Game Ride, I think. And here we have like just check-in. It's like staff area back there. This is a bathroom. Yeah, pretty simple. I did like a little border around the door to make it look more like a Motel 6. This is a mini suite. Pretty simple. And this is like a standard room, just 2 beds. You can also get one with 1 bed if you choose that. Up here we have our like suites, so you get like a few rooms. This would be if you're like living here like long term, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's really harsh. I'm sorry. That's like one of my worst qualities in Bloxburg, my lighting skills. Anything else in this room? Yeah, that's basically it. So, yeah. Once again, if you want to be in a video, or if you just want to stay out, or oh my gosh, ignore that. Or if you just want to like stay or like come enjoy one of these builds, then you can if you join my group, Landmark Entertainment Roblox, the link in my channel bio. This is a pool, pretty simple, just Motel 6-y pool. Laundry. This is for like the hotel, and like I think Motel 6 has a lot of truckers, so they have to do their laundry every now and then. Vending machines. Over here we have some like workout equipment and a bathroom. So we'll end this plot on the toilet. Next up, we have hopped off the plane at LAX. This is a new-ish build. It's my plane. Once again, I was on kind of a budget. I am for most of my builds. I used to do way more detailed. Oh gosh, not this again. I'll talk for a second. I used to do way more detailed builds, but I've just been running kind of low money, so I've been doing more like simple yet still like detailed builds, if that makes sense. I think the best representation of that is like Denny's. It's like it still has everything that Denny's has, it's just not hyper realistic, like detailed. So we have American to Las Vegas. I don't know why that's so blurry, but yeah, it's kind of expensive. Departure, and then you have like security here. I do want to make an opening video with this with VMC. We could be like flight attendants. I think that would be fun. I've already opened this, but like I think it would be fun to do it with VMC. Some like fake ads here. Once again, bathrooms, join the Roblox group. I will not stop saying that throughout this video. And this is a regional airport, by the way, so international airports are like the big ones. This is a regional one, meaning that it just like flies to different cities in kind of like your area or country, not really like all around the world, if that makes sense. So you have Dunkin' Donuts, pretty simple. Bloxburg, another few ads and stuff, and then Spirit Boards. And then another thing about these regional airports is they don't have those proper like jetways, I think, or what do they call them? You just have to walk kind of on the runway with like cones, which is honestly kind of a fun experience. So the curtains are hanging at the bottom. I don't really know how an airport is laid out, so don't judge. This is the guard tower. There's really nothing like up there. It's very basic, but yeah, I don't know, this big concrete area and there's just some weird signs and stuff. Oh my gosh, why do people? I'm sorry, I'm not letting her in. People keep breaking in. Closed. Sorry. Oh, I need to go to my neighborhood. Close, I can't even spell it. My bill is great. So we have the cockpit here. Very simple, but I still wanted to add one. And we have first class seating right here. You've got the TV and seats can recline. sorry, I put 2 curtains on this, which can be very annoying. Back here is economy, and then this is like the flight attendant gallery where I have all my stuff, and the very compact bathroom. Wow, I didn't even realize quite how compact this was. Wow, I haven't even been in there. So yeah, that's a plane. This one will be really fun once we open it. I would say open it with EMC, so join the group for this. I think this would be fun. It could be an opening video with a plane. We could try to be flight attendants. I don't know how well that'll go. So this is economy menu and first class menu, and yeah, that's basically all for this American Airlines plane. Oh, you walk out over there and then just exit because it's a flight RP. You don't actually go to Las Vegas, unfortunately. Oh, my house. I like to build commercial buildings, so my house has never been my main priority. So this is a renovation of the starter house I did like a while back. It's very simplistic. I just use it to work to kind of make my notes. Yeah, it's still some of the starter house furniture. I just changed the colors a little bit. Kitchen, whatever that's called. Oh, living room. Little garage, not even a car, but a moped. That's a trick though. And then this kind of backyard area, very simplistic. Same layout as the starter house, just a single bathroom. Got a photo of Cedar Point, the best place in the universe, right there. And then we head into the bedroom, which looks way too similar to the starter house. I barely changed anything. Yeah, so that's my house. Very basic. And last but not least, the tour of the cruise ship. This is definitely going to be the longest portion of this video, so yeah, this is my biggest build right now. This is before I kind of started budgeting, because I built this on a pretty high budget, because I bulldozed on my Everclods. So this will definitely be the most detailed of my builds. And yeah, I don't know how long this is going to take, so I'll try to get this on the move. So we have the outside of the port here, which is like where you board and go for security and stuff. Walk through here, you go through security, yada yada yada. Just like in the airport. Oh my gosh, why are these decals so blurry? Can't even speak. This one says what rooms there are. I think this one's rules or the itinerary. This one's a photo of New Bloxburg lanes, which is where this cruise goes. We'll get to that in a minute. And Celebration Cruise Line. If you want to sail on this cruise, I do sailings like every weekend, probably multiple times every weekend on certain neighborhoods. So please join my Roblox group. Please do. It'll be super fun. Interior single, only $1,000. It's a 4-day cruise, so not too long. I'll show you the itinerary in a minute. Okay, that's all there is to see at port, really. Little podium thing, and then we board the cruise ship. Go for this little thingy. So this is a big atrium. They have these on a lot of cruise ships. This is where, for me, this is where the dance party happens on like the second day. There's a bunch of shops down here. This is just like the big hangout part of the ship. So here's the itinerary. You can look at this. The big things are, yeah, dance party second day. First day you get to watch Let Him Cook, like on the pool deck under the stars, which is pretty cool. Everything's based off of what happens on like real cruise ships. So you have meals every day, and then on day 3 you arrive in Bloxlands, and day 4 you're back home. Fare is $5 per item. That's not even true. This shop's there just kind of for roleplay. Upscale clothing. Yeah, I kind of like how it turned out actually. I like the little model or guy or whatever you call that. It's just a random detail I found. Guest services is over here, and then Candy Cove, which is just like a little tiny candy store. Oh my gosh, okay, so I was doing like a fire, like the ship is on fire roleplay earlier, and I think I forgot to delete some of the fireflies that I was using as fire, so please ignore that. There might be a few of those throughout the ship. Heaven at Sea Spa, self-explanatory, pretty nice spa. Then we have, oh, I'm lagging, here we go, the gym, pretty nice, this is like a photo opportunity, so you can like wait in line to go pose right here. pretty fun. There's also a photo booth, and this is like the arcade area, if you could call it that. This is the aquatorium. This is where we like introduce you to the ship and go over safety and all that. And I might add a thing where we have like shows here, like concerts. That'd be kind of cool. It's just like a venue basically. Casino, self-explanatory. Stroller park, I don't know why I added that. But Campo 2 daycares, this is where you can drop your kids off and you probably won't have someone watch them because we're understaffed. Restroom, if you don't know what that means. I don't need to show you that, it's very basic. And yeah, I already showed you the gym, so. Rooms 101 to 106. These are the most cheapest of the rooms, and this is the bottom of the ship. This one you get is a single with a porthole, so you do get a porthole. And the upper one next to it is also single with a porthole. This one is an interior bunk. Interiors have no windows. There you go. This one, I don't know if this needs to be cleaned. Yes, it is. Interior, we're gonna make the bed. Interior single. This is the cheapest one because it's inside the ship, so you don't get a window, and it's also a single bed. Very simple, but it works if you just want a vacation. I forget what this one's. Oh, this is an interior double. There's so many rooms on this ship. This is gonna take forever. That's like a staff area. This is I think this is a porthole double bed. Yeah, pretty nice, pretty nice. And yeah, that's all the rooms for the bottom. As we move upstairs to the second floor. Actually, I'm gonna do the third floor first. You'll see why in a minute. So you go up this cool atrium elevator, which is probably like half the plot value. More fireflies. 301. This one also might not. Oh, this is supposedly cleaned. Yeah, this is just a balcony room. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Same bathroom. They all have the same bathroom. 303, another balcony room. Balcony rooms are really popular because they're not too expensive, but they're cool to have a balcony room, so I have a balcony room too. But it is cool to have a balcony, so I get that. So, yeah, those are all the rooms on this floor, pretty simple. But now I'm going to go back to the second floor, because that's also how you access, like, all the other things on the ship. So, 201, this is just, standard ocean view. This is a family suite. This room has a weird layout, but yeah. Family, can sleep a lot of people, and yeah, pretty nice, pretty nice. Second most expensive room on the ship. And then, what's in this one? I sometimes forget. Oh, is that, wait, is that the one? Is there two family suites? Oh, no. Okay, but, oh, sorry. I'm getting all mixed up here. I should know this shit better by now. But this is the most expensive one. This is the executive suite, and it's the only one on the ship. So you get 2 stories. You get that bottom level. And you go upstairs, and you get a balcony. You get a little kitchen area, and this bougie-looking seating area. This one's pretty expensive, but I'd say it's worth it. And then 204, another standard ocean view. Yeah. So we then proceed forward. Almost done with the rooms. This one is another family. Oh, that looks terrifying. Another family suite. And then I don't like these rooms. I barely ever give these to people because, like, who wants to like do this little weird thing for the stairs? 205, another standard ocean view. And this one is one of the weirdest rooms on the ship. It's second floor, but it's interior. So I figured I'd just make do with something. And this is kind of the party room because you could sleep so many people in here. So yeah. That's all the rooms. So now we go up to Red Crab Buffet, Pool Deck, and Library. This part nobody ever uses because, like, who wants to read on vacation? But yeah, that does exist if you want to do that. These go kind of all around the ship on this level. You've got these, like, balconies. Oh, and here's a nice view of the outside. Ooh, that could be fun now. Actually, I'm probably not even going to try to put in the effort of doing a custom thumbnail, but big letters Triumph because it's a celebration Triumph, and yep, this is a big buffet area, lots of tables and stuff to eat, tons of food, and this is where we cook all the meals in this little commercial kitchen in here, and yep, that's all for this level. Now we go up to my favorite part, the pool deck. So right here we have the tides bar. I'm not going to give you a POV of the water slide, so join the Roblox group and you can ride them for yourself. And then you can go around fourth here to the very front of the ship, and then that's just a look inside the kind of front area. It's pretty simple, so I'm not going to go up there, but yeah. Lots of lounge chairs, little kids play area, pool, more like water areas, basketball. Let's see if I can. Yeah, okay. I haven't done this in so. Wait, how do I do this? Oh. We then have, this is where you watch Let Him Cook, like at nighttime. Pretty cool. Tables and more of that kind of stuff. This is an adult only area, so it's hot tubs and all that kind of stuff. And up here is my take at mini golf, which is hard to do in Bloxburg if you don't know mini golf, so it's all soccer ball. These obstacles do get kind of hard. I've done it before, but it takes a while, so yeah. And that's basically everything for the pool deck and the entire ship. But there is more. That's not actually part of the ship, and that's a destination. So on day 3, we do actually technically arrive at New Bloxlanes, or Bloxlanes, or how you ever want to say it. It's my take on New Orleans, but I just went off a few reference photos, so I don't know how accurate it is. It's just supposed to be kind of a street, like a facade, so you can kind of roleplay. So you've got up this separate door, that's a door you boarded in, and then you go for this really long, like, unboarding tunnel, or whatever they call these, and then, yeah, I don't know how much this looks like New Orleans. I put like a jazz poster, but I thought it looks pretty cool. As kind of like a cruise destination. Obviously they're facades, they aren't full buildings, but I still think it turned out pretty nice. You can get hot dogs on the beach, and go swimming in the ocean for sure. Just got a text, build sandcastles, and that's all my plots. So there you go, guys, all my Bloxburg plots. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.